Welcome back to the homepage. You're familiar with it. So let's go straight ahead to the product concept step. Clicking on it opens up a drawer with the outcomes and the different sections. Please read it and then click go once you're ready. Clicking on go brings you to this screen, which is the from product statement to architecture. These are the different elements you're going to work on in this step. You're going to start by defining your product statement. You're going to rate the needs you mapped earlier. Capability is basically where you're going to shine bright and be creative and think about which capabilities and features of your product are going to cover the needs you mapped out earlier. Then you're going to crystallize your value proposition statement. And lastly, the architecture, screens or diagrams showing the product structure. All right, please read it. First thing first, your product statement, please read it. And then in my case, it's the Dome Connect You app, which is for students. So we have the personas here. So recent graduates who are looking for, then you have all the tasks or the needs. So maybe streamline selection process or dorm selection process. Let's say the streamline dorm selection process. It's an app that simplifies, you can be creative here, simplifies the dorm selection process with social connection enhancement, matching potential roommates and friends. Great. So this is lays the foundation of the product. Next, we have value and alignment analysis. Each need that we mapped out earlier needs to be ranked by two parameters now. The first one is value. Value represents how valuable is this need, how important, how urgent is this need for your target users. And alignment is how solving this need aligned with your product vision. Okay? How solving this is aligned with how do you envision your product or solution. And the way you rank is basically you click or hover, and then let's say personalized preferences is important. And then alignment, it's not that aligned, it's somewhere in the middle, and you can see that it ranks automatically. Streamlined selection process is super important. So it's also, everyone said that in the user research, so let's give it a full score, and it's also aligned, so it got ranked 10. Connect with peer is also important. Peers. Yeah. Enhance confidence. Yeah, it is important. And yeah, we're going to deal with it in the product. Yeah. So you rank whatever makes sense to you. You see the different personas. Connect with roommates. What I suggest is that you pick like 5 or 10 main needs of all the ones that you mapped earlier, because sometimes there are duplications here, and just rank whatever makes sense. Increase confidence, ensure comfort, improve user experience in selecting dorms. Yeah, it is important. All right, let's stop here. Cool. Then clicking on next, bring all the top, it basically filters the different needs by their ranking. So you see the first one are ranked 10. These are the most important ones. Simplify dorm selections and streamline selection. Now, you can select up to 7 needs. Okay, let's pick 3. Now, I advise that you do the same, meaning start with the first most important top needs of yours, and then if you feel you need to add to those, come back to the screen and add yours. All right. Next, crafting the capabilities for the needs. Now, the way it works here is basically you can see that there are no suggestions here, AI suggestions. It's your place to be creative. The way it works is that for each need that you selected earlier, top need, you're going to think about the different capabilities or features that are relevant. For example, to be able to streamline selection process, you need to have an index system within the app. Okay, so this is, for example, 1. Second, you need to have dorms rating system or feature or DOMS rating. Then you need to have info pages, automatic AI generated info pages, and so on and so forth. Be creative. Think about your product. Then move forward to the next need. And again, simplify DOM selection, profile, easy profiling system for user profiling, of course. Or let's say AI based user profiling system that makes it more sense. Now, one way is to add manually. Second way is maybe sometimes the same feature or capability that were relevant before is relevant here too. So let's say, index system and DOM rating. Clicking on the field opens up the previous capabilities. Improve user experience. It's a little bit blurred. Maybe better improve the need. Maybe slick UI, UX UI, and maybe the AI definitely helps in user experience, and that's it. Now, for the top needs, see now after we selected the top needs previously, this one is a much more a narrower list where you can see the top needs, and clicking here opens up the capabilities you attached to each specific need. Now, here you need to rank two elements, different elements. First one is how well with all of these features you are covering the need. Okay, this is the first one. So let's say with these three, this need will be covered ranked 4. And the second one is how feasible it is. So can you realistically address this need? So it's not only writing that you need to have automatic AI generated info pages, but do you have a plan or idea of how you're going to produce it? Is it easy win or is it complicated? So you better rank accordingly. So let's say 2, and maybe simplify DOM collection. Let's give it a 4 and 4. And improved user experience could be also maybe 4 and 3. Okay, depends. And once it's completed, you have the full view of, and you can see the capability summary either by personas. So these are capabilities that are relevant to this international student or the graduate one and so on and so forth, or by needs. Okay, each need as you worked on before.